everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chanel and today I did this look. This is a very intense smoky sultry eye. It's one of my go-tos as far as, you know, when you just want a little intensity or you're just feeling a little smoky that day. I paired it with a nude lip and just some glowy skin. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the eyes first because we're probably going to have some fallout. This is going to be a more intense, really smoky eye, so I just want the freedom to get as messy as I want and not have it ruin my foundation. I'm going to start by going in with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, but I'm actually going to use this on the eyelid as well as the lower lash line, just so that our shadows have something to stick to. And then you could use any black eyeshadow you want. I just happen to have this little Urban Decay palette. I don't even know what it's called. It just says beauty with an edge, but I think that's just like their motto. I'm going to use the black here. And it's called Oil Slick, and I'm not sure if you can buy these individually, but I have a feeling you can, but don't quote me on that. This one is matte black, but it has some glitter in it, which I'm not hating at all. You can definitely use one without if you don't want any, but on smoky eyes I kind of like a little bit of glitter. I'm just going to take with my finger and smudge it right over where we put that primer, concealer, what have you. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and start buffing that out with nothing on it yet. And I'm just sticking to the outside so we don't have any crazy harsh lines. And this is going to be a pretty like grungy rock and roll type of smoky eye. It's going to be dark, it's going to be dramatic. You can lighten this up with whatever shadows you want, but basically the technique is going to be the same. This is the best way I found to really just smoke out dark shadows so that you don't look like you got punched in the eye, you know? Now I'm going to go in with this little brush here and start applying that to the bottom lash line. And then we're going to blend that out. And just keep on building and adding as you go, because the more you blend, the more it's going to smoke itself out. And I want to kind of retain that dark black shadow. So I'm going to go back in with my finger and apply it, not where we blended, but right on the eyelid close to the lash line, so that we can still get that intensity. Just if you're unsure, blend it out, blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. Now that I have my black down, I'm gonna go in with kind of a brown, like a light brown color. I'm just taking this one here, just something to blend out that black with, and I kind of like just like a taupey kind of light brown shade, and just blend that right at the top. I'm going to take a little bit more of that black on a more precise blending brush. And I'm going to take it in the crease and blend again. I'm doing one eye at a time, so just so you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so it's looking crazy now. Smoky eyes always do until they're done, and it'll come together. So next I'm going to go in with a really rich black creamy eyeliner, and that one is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. It's so black, so good. It's really intense, so for this look it'll be perfect. I'm going to put that on the waterline. And on the top waterline as well. Next I'm going to do a liquid liner. I'm going to use the Lancome Art Liner in black. Just like that. Next, you can skip this step, but I actually really like it. Like a purpley, shimmery, dark, metallic-y color. And I just like to take a little bit of that on my finger and place that right in the center of the eye. I just think that adds a really cool effect. But that's the cool thing about smoky eyes, is that you can literally, once you have your base on, you can add whatever you want. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, now we've got our crazy looking intense eyes on because we have no other makeup on, so they look really crazy. So I'm going to get started on the face, and for that I'm going to do a little foundation cocktail. They're both by Maybelline, but I'm going to do the Matte and Poreless in Natural Beige and the Dewy and Smooth in Golden Beige, and these are the Fit Me foundations, and these are really, really good. One's a little more matte, one's a little more dewy. I like the coverage that they both give together, plus I'm just going to mix the colors to make a color that matches the rest of my body. So I'm just going to dab that on with my finger. Then I'm just going to blend those together using the e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. Next I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in light medium honey. That's what I have on hand. And a little of this goes a long way, as I'm sure most of you know. And I'm going to take that on a damp Real Techniques Beauty sponge and blend that in. Next I'm going to set that with some powder. I've never tried this powder before. This is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. I'm going to pour a little in the cap here. And just going with a soft, fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of contour. I have this little palette here from Maybelline called the Master Bronze, the Bronze and Highlight Kit, and I'm just going to go into this, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm using a little mini NARS Ita brush, and I'm just going to dip into that and add a little contour. It's a little warm for my liking, but it's gonna work because we're gonna put a bronzer all over the face anyways. We just want to look sharp, we want to look chiseled. It's a look, it's a vibe. Okay. And And if you add a little bit too much, or you just feel like it looks a little harsh, go back in with the brush that you put your foundation on with and just lightly go over it. And that kind of takes the harshness away. So we contoured a little bit, so now for bronzer all over, I'm going to go back into the same palette that we contoured with. Thank you. I'm just going to swish my brush around these two colors and mix them together to bronze the rest of the face. Okay, next I'm going to add some blush, and I'm going into this Makeup Revolution blush palette. Look all baked and so kind of intense, and can I open it? I've never used it, so. They all look baked and really intense and kind of shimmery, which I'm really into. So I'm just gonna go in with this little peachy one. This looks the peachiest. Oh. Okay. Kind of a mix between a blush and a highlighter. I'm gonna go in with a deeper color because that's not really showing up much. So I'm gonna go into the deepest one, the darkest one. Okay, these are pretty intense, really glowy. Now I feel like I can't put highlighter on, but we're going to anyway. If you just want a blush mixed with a highlighter, these are them. Okay, so I lined my lips with the NYX Peekaboo Neutral lip liner, and I am gonna add some highlighter. So I'm gonna take the MAC Soft and Gentle, oldie but a goodie. We're just gonna run that along cheekbone, just wherever I didn't add that blush really. Along the nose, a little on the forehead. I'm also going to pop that right in the inner tear ducts of the eye. Something something, and a little under the brow bone. And I want like a really light nude for this look, and so I'm gonna do a little mixy mix. I take this lipstick, it's cool packaging, I just don't know where I got this, and it's from a brand called KISSKISS. It's KISSKISS Matte Crazy Nude, and I'm just gonna put this right on top where I line my lips. Okay, that color's on. It's pretty with this color. I just wanted it to be a more lighter nude. Go into the Tarte Shape Tape concealer that we used earlier. This is a nice little trick if you ever want to make a dark lipstick lighter. This works really, really well. So I just make the tiniest bit, and we're done. And I'm just gonna rub that in with my finger. Now we have that nude that I was after. I like a really, really light nude with a really dark smoky eye. Actually, the next two steps is just spray my face with some setting spray. This is the Lilah Glow Face Mist. I love this one because I'm very dry, and this will melt all of the powder products that I used on my face together and make it look a little more seamless and blend it in. Okay, and then the very last step is the mascara. So I'm going to use the Diorshow mascara. Okay, so this is the finished look. How you guys liking it? I'm loving it. I kind of secretly wish I could wear a smoky eye every single day of my life, but I just I can't be that extra. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you. Bye, guys.